Hey there, Steeler Nation. Flip Fisher. Bringing you some big breaking news. You might see David DeCastro's picture there. No, we're not going to cut him. Luckily, I shouldn't say luckily, that was not going to happen. But David DeCastro did restructure his contract for 2020. This was kind of a move that needed to be made. I'm not a big fan of this move. I really thought the Steelers could make some cuts elsewhere to players, and we could get underneath. We could have enough money for carryover money during the season that way. Right now, we're under the contract or under the salary cap, and I believe Wednesday is when they throw the rule of 51 out the window, and all teams have to account for all 53 players, along with the practice squad, along with injured reserve, and a host of other things, pup, blah, blah, blah. So we ended up getting ahead of the curve here. I would say that the restructure was about $3.7 million. That's going to be my assumption. I have not seen the details from when Dave Lawley broke it this morning, just a little bit ago. His salary was $8.75 million beforehand. His prorated signing bonus was $4.9 million, basically. What happens is he takes probably a little over $7 million and off his P5, his base salary, and prorates that for 2 years. So that frees up enough. What it's going to basically do is free up enough for the carryover money. But what does this do for next year? So next year his salary is a reasonable $10.4 million, and it just bumps it up to basically what his salary, close to what his salary was going to be this year. So it's going to be probably right around $14 million for next year, and he'll be a prime candidate with taking $8.75 million, with his base salary next year, and spreading that out on another deal. It's hopefully he returns to Pro Bowl, all pro form next year, so that the Steelers feel comfortable about doing an extension. I'm not saying that DD was bad last year. He just was not his normal self. I would not say that he was he worth $12 million last year? Maybe. If he has the same year, next year and he's at $14 million, no. But this was something that the Steelers felt like they had to make. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of it. Get rid of Jordan Berry. Possibly get rid of McCullers. Possibly get rid of, Switzer. Get rid of some of these other contracts that are currently in the top 51. And cut the salary that way. Geez. Go to one of these guys and say, how about taking a pay cut? Other teams do it, So there you go. There's the big breaking news on the Saturday morning. That gives the Steelers enough cap space to work with now. Don't have to worry about me banging the drum about cap space until I come out with an article going over Jason Fitzgerald's 2020 Steelers salary cap assessment, which is a fantastic podcast. All right, this has been Flip Fisher. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. I'll take a thumbs down. Be sure to subscribe and smash that bell to get notified when I put up new content. All right. Thank y'all. Be on the lookout later today. I will be doing a live podcast. Laters.